Hi, you guys. It's Kim Flournoy with the Mentor Team, Realty Executives, Cooper Spransy, and I am so excited to introduce you guys to Alex Puckhaber from I2 Fitness. I have had the pleasure of working out with him and being in the gym, and it's just an awesome, awesome environment. So I called Alex and I'm like, hey, is there anything that we can talk about just to let more and more people in our community know, number one, how to help you, how to support you in this business during this crazy, crazy time, but also what are you offering? Because I've been incredibly impressed with the added benefits of, even though we're not in a gym every day, there's so many things that y'all are offering. So tell me a little bit about what's been going on since COVID.
Yeah. Well, first off, I really appreciate the opportunity to explain about this stuff because, we are in an amazing time. It's a crazy chaos time for the majority of people, but we can actually still reach out to so many people and still create an amazing community, maintain that community feel through technology, through Zoom, like we're doing right now. Like that's so amazing. And like this happened 20 years ago. Think about we'd be missing our friends so much more than we are right now. Like we think it's tough right now have been so much tougher. Like we should feel like I think we're blessed to be in this day and age. I know it's crazy times, but if we can arise from the occasion and actually improve all of these systems electronically, guess what? We've now just moved ourselves further into just adding more value into our memberships. So we've actually been doing. So to answer your question, what do we offer now? We've actually been doing remote training for a while. So we've been offering. So actually, we have about 38 members actually on a regular basis that only just use an accountability coach and a nutrition coach, and also it can get programming as well. So we've actually built out entire programs that actually videos of Mark and myself and other coaches actually doing workouts. So then you don't. Instead of saying, hey, just do a push-up, we'll actually have a video of that, and we actually do it through our custom app, which is really sweet. And we do video analysis. We do we can communicate through video. We can communicate through texting. You can get a meal plan. You can get scheduled workouts just through that app, which is something we built out for actually. So it wasn't a scramble thing for us. We've actually been built this out for over 2.5 years now. So we've already had that built up. So then we actually brought in, when we opened up in I2 Fitness initially, we actually still had that and brought it in. So now we've been developing it. The biggest change for us is actually switching our team session classes. So our team sessions classes would be coached by our amazing coaches at I2 Fitness. You got TJ, Brandy, Andy, Michelle, and it just, Shay, they're so, we have such amazing coaches, and they have been amazing in this time, and they've actually adapted really well. And we're using really nice cams, so you can get a live experience even through the coaching experience, just like you were if you were in class, which is cool because in class actually it you have to walk around and see it and find everybody, right? So when it's just on a screen, you can see people, you can see every single person on one screen, so we can give you guys a lot more coaching. So it's really fun. So even though I'm always going to love the gym. There's never anything that's going to replace that. It's never going to replace something, that personal connection. But we are trying so hard to try to replicate that as much as possible so we can continue to add value. And we really feel blessed that we are in this day and age so we can continue to add that value. And on top of that, I'm really, really excited to, I'm glad we got on this call today because we've just rolled out and I'm finishing through Mark and I, my twin brother, he's also the other owner.
You can't tell them apart. You can't tell them apart. And it's just I feel like it's an energy thing. You're like, wait.
Yeah. So hopefully that's a good thing for me. But anyways, yeah. So we actually rolling out. So we were doing live Zoom session. So if you're a part of I2 Fitness, you get access, you get a Zoom code, and the instructor will actually coach you through that in a live workout. So they'll be able to coach you through the movements as you go. But then we actually take all of those recordings and upload them on our private Facebook pages. So you can, if you can get that in that time, you can just pull up a workout at any time. And that's something completely separate from what I was talking about with the app. You still have those programmed workouts. So we want to give you as much information as possible to be able to give you the best experience. And it fit any person's situation. Some people are still working their butts off. Some people have a little bit more free time. Some people it depends on where people are at, but we're going to meet them where they're at. So
from the crazy with 3 kids at home, homeschooling, and 2 people at work in the house.
Right.
part. Like your time isn't like it ever used to be. So that's a huge option to be able to pop on whenever you want to.
Yep. Uh, the thing that we're just rolling out, what I was really excited about is that, so we still are going to be offering our team sessions, and we still think those are the best, but like we are going to be, I've been communicating, because I'm like, Mark and I were like, how can we add more values to our members? So we've been communicating with 40 other gym owners, and we actually got other Zoom presentations that they're offering. So like we actually put them right through our software. So all of our members will be able to get about 12 classes per day that are live. So they're still gonna have our three. Oh, it's awesome! And I just did one yesterday, and I was like, they were somebody. It must. I think it was in California or something. It was like 85 degrees. They're outside by a pool. I'm like, come on! And it was sweet though, because like, they didn't know who I was. I know the owner. I didn't know their instructor, and they're like, come on, Alex, let's go. You got it. Because I was on the video. It was really cool, and we're offering that to all of our members. Any of our members at IT Fitness will be able to have access to all those classes. And that's starting from 4:30 a.m. all the way to 9:30 p.m. And the reason
I feel like it's more of a value than having the gym. The way y'all, obviously that's why it's so seamless, because you've been doing this and working on it, but it's a huge value to people who are at home, because we're looking for structure. We're looking for options. We need time flexibility. And like, it's huge for somebody who wants the energy, the community, and the tools to have. Absolutely. Even if they're just looking for consistency, they're awesome.
Yeah, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. And then we do have one other component. We always ask, like, we'll meet you where you're at. So some people really wanted to get after at this time. And so we'll also, if you are at that point in time in your life, you're like, yeah, I can get after it and I have more free time. Well, we'll actually give you a nutrition plan that's actually specifically laid out directly for you. We'll give you an accountability coach. We'll give you, like, if that's something that you need, and they can keep you kind of sane through all of this craziness too. Like, right. So like, right. I think Kim, we were just talking about, we both have our own life coach, business coaches, like coaches can help you stay accountable to things that maybe we just habits that we haven't built up yet. You know what I mean? Or just like to keep you like knowing, hey, where's my priorities at, like, and sometimes they can get clouded by even family, by work, by things like that. And like, even, because it can be like, oh, well, I think when Mark and I initially opened the gym, it was like, we love fitness, we love nutrition. And I was always like, all right, well, I'm just going to keep making new plans, new nutrition plans. But we got to do the business side. So that's why when we got our accountability coach, like that stuff still has to run. Right. So like, and it's really easy to get distracted because I'm helping people, just similar with other people in their lives. Like, well, I got a family. I got to make sure I can make it to dinner. But then overall being healthier, being fit sets a good example for those people. That's huge. So like, even though it can get distracted on a day-to-day, like, oh my God, I'm overwhelmed. I got work. I got this. I'll do that workout tomorrow. I'll double up tomorrow. You know what I mean? Yeah. But the thing, I think we all get that. Yeah. Everyone thinks that we got it so easy. I'm like, we get that too. Like we get overwhelmed with stuff. And then after the workout, like, you're never like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. It's always, I'm so glad I did that.
Right.
It's always that case.
So tell the community this, like, for people maybe who haven't, or who have heard of I2 Fitness or haven't gone in and don't know you guys, is it for, who is it for?
So I2 Fitness is going to be from like all fitness levels, all ages, and really, because we're going to customize and we're going to tailor the experience to you. And we're going to be honest with you and let you know, hey, maybe really high intensity interval classes isn't the right thing for us right now. Like, maybe we focus on the accountability and nutrition and then do, and build up to that,
it's the mental issue.
Yeah. And then, and it's always that.
But I mean, and you've got to be able to, that's what I love about them, is they really dig in and figure out what the actual goal is and what's blocking you, as opposed to just, no, you're going to do this, and then if you eat this, you're going to lose this much weight. Like, that's not the group.
It's not that simple.
But then there are people who are highly advanced and super strong and incredible athletes that still go, and they're like, I can't do it more than 4 days, or I'm exhausted.
That's right. Like,
it really is all levels.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
What can the community, like, what does the community need to know about you guys, as far as like, what can we do to support you? The reason we're doing this is because one thing that I fell in love with Oregon about is the fact that we have so many local businesses, and that
Yeah.
just shows in the businesses. There's so much passion, there's pride, it's much bigger. And so when we go through a time like this, that's when I'm like, oh, now we got to figure out,
Yeah.
how are we going to help all of these local businesses? So what is something that you want the community to know during a time like this? How can they support you?
I want, like, honestly, like right now is I think it's more important to think about not necessarily how to support me, because we are actually going to be supporting. We want to support everyone else because we're really solid. We're going to want to be the leaders of health and fitness, and we are in such a good place and mindset. Like Mark and I, honestly, we're so excited and we're really passionate about this. And we thrive in chaos, and we actually really are getting excited about these things. There's new things. It's more fun, like it's just different. And what I would try to implore other people to do is to try to, instead of like get down about like what's going on, like get nervous about things, try to think about how can I become stronger during this time. How do you want to think of yourself after we are done, after the dust is settled and we're all good? Are we going to be a better person? Are we going to be healthier? Are we going to be leaner? Are we going to be stronger? Are we going to do those things? Did I reach out to the people that I care about, or did I let those stresses of everything happen, come in? Did I let that happen, and did I not reach out to anybody? Or did you inspire a ton of people to care about their health and fitness? Like I would say the way you could support us is if you can support other people in our community.
Yeah.
Meaning, so if
Yeah,
you're
I love that.
engaging in our social media, so engaging on our Facebook page, we have a 30 days of crushing COVID-19. Like we're gonna do some fun every single day. So today it was just like a challenge. You got to do 100 skater hops and do a video. And then what we're gonna do is just so you guys know, maybe hopefully you're posting this after, but we're gonna give anyone that does that, we're gonna be giving them like a gift, and then we're gonna videotape us mailing them the gift. And then next, like on Friday, Michelle and I are gonna be doing a happy hour. So we're gonna be talking about macronutrients and we're gonna do education. And so just sharing our stuff on social media to other people, because it's gonna be amazing information, and we like to do some fun stuff. We're goofy as heck, so like sharing those things.
Watch them on their challenges. I'm like, what are they doing now? Who's on who's back?
Yeah. So just like sharing that kind of stuff, because hopefully it can give somebody a laugh. Hopefully it can give them some knowledge. So we're always going to try to make somebody, especially in a time like this, healthy distractions like that are so imperative.
Yeah.
So, and also we're going to be doing a lot of like workshops, like I was talking about, like how do we do this like during the time? How can we make this simple? Like how, when we can't go to the grocery store often and we can only go once a week, what are we going to be doing? Like we're going to be doing those workshops up frequently, and we want people to share them, and we want people to get that information to other people. That's how you can support us, because our goal is to support everyone else and to help people during this situation, during this time. Like
yeah.
we are in it, you know what I mean? So like that would be the most important thing. That would be the biggest way, I guess, that you could support us, because that's what we care about. We care about the community. We care about people seeing results, and we care about people like smiling and laughing and inspiring other people. The coolest thing is when people see a transformation and then they say like, no, honestly, Alex, I will sit down, like, what do you want to do now? I'll be like, I honestly just want to inspire other people. Like some lady came out to me and told me like I did this, and like it felt really good. And not only felt good for me, but I hope and I feel like it inspired somebody else.
It does.
So that's what our goal is.
It does. You always hear oh gosh, another workout picture, whatever. I don't believe in that stuff, because I saw somebody who posted, I can't remember what her name was, but it was just posted, and she had done 2 rounds, but she didn't look like she needed to lose anything in the beginning, but she had so much muscle in the end. And I'm like, I know how hard that is. So it's huge,
Yeah.
And that definitely, like, your care and love for the community is huge, but it's shown since y'all got started here,
Yeah.
And truly y'all got off the ground running and pulling everybody together, and it works.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. That you just gave me chills right now. Look at my hair just standing up.
I love it.
That is our goal from the get-go, and like we want to continue. It's not we're sprinting a marathon. So we're in it for the long haul all the time, and always going to be over delivering. I feel like people think we're doing a lot of like events and stuff. Like now we have a frame, we have a system, like we can do more, and like so we're just really excited. We're excited to grow with the community and excited to inspire other people because we're honestly just extremely passionate about those things. So.
Yeah. And it shows, and that care is there too. That heart is there. So, well, we are super excited that you're in our community.
Thank you.
And that you're excited, and you've got the excitement and the passion going on, especially in times where I'm sure a lot of us are struggling at home with kids and work and trying to make it all balance. But the health, which is one thing that y'all have always said, is will it make all the other stuff better? You know, will it make your work better? Will it make your family life better? It really does. It releases those endorphins and, you know, helps us live a better life.
Exactly. On the short term and the long term, right? In the short term, like you're going to get those effects. You're going to feel really, really good about it. You're going to feel good that you did a workout. You're going to feel good, like the endorphin rush that you're going to get. And long term, you're going to be able to, like, when you grow up, you see your kids growing up and they are healthy and fit. You know, you're going to be very proud of that. And that's because of the habits that we instill when they're young, right? I do believe like the people, you become like the people you surround yourself with. So you have a bunch of people that are just going like, you know, and excited to grow and excited to push themselves, excited to, I use the term stretching yourself. So like who around me is stretching themselves, meaning like to grow, you need to stretch yourself a little bit, like get a little bit uncomfortable. So who around me is going to be getting uncomfortable? Nobody. Maybe I should think about rethinking about who am I hanging out with.
Right.
If that's something that you want to do. You know, some people are comfortable in just doing the thing, and like that's cool too. But a lot of times we like to inspire the people that want to grow and want to improve.
Right. And just don't know how, or don't know where to start, or are too scared to start. Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, awesome. Well, thanks again for taking the time to meet with us.